Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, bringing you guys a Moab gameplay on Underground, and this is on Domination. This is from an open lobby that I ended up having, and it worked out in my favor, and I was able to pull off the Moab. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to get a Moab on Underground. Now, this is the first one I was able to get on this map, so I'm by no means an expert, but it ended up working out. Now, you can see that first things first, I am using the FAD by request from the subscribers from one of my other videos. I asked you guys what you guys would want to see. I got a Moab with the obviously SCAR, the M4A1, the ACR, and now the FAD. And the whole reason behind it is because some of you guys was like, well, please try to get a Moab with something other than the SCAR. And you know, like I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll try with some of the other guns because any of the assault rifles I really figure is pretty much, I don't know. They're all pretty much the same except for the 3-round burst and the MK14. But I'm not going to try to go get Moabs with shotguns or anything crazy, guys. I stick to what I like, which is assault rifles, and I don't even like SMGs. Right here, you can see my buddy's capping the flag right here, and I'm watching his back because I knew that there was going to be a guy popping around that corner right here. So the strategy for this Moab ended up being twofold. So we're holding down the A and the B flag, and I'm going back to the A flag right here because I can see this guy is pushing up on us. And then I'm going to rush back down around towards the C flag and push back towards them. So you'll see a little bit of, I guess, the strategy as it evolves through the game. And basically, the way I look at trying to get a Moab is, so I started off with a handful of kills, lucky kills here and there. I got a drop shot and managed to kill that guy. So I have like 4 or 5 kills under my belt right now. And then it gets to a point where if you are comfortable with where the enemy is spawning and where you're spawning, it's like, I can't describe it, but there's a moment where it's like you know where the enemy is going to be at, so you can just go ahead and go into certain areas and clear them out, and then not be afraid of them spawning right behind you or something. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Anyway, that was my 7th. It wasn't my 7th kill because I capped the flag, so that was my 6th kill, and I'm rushing back over around. So I don't see any guys back over here by C, and at this point, I'm definitely out of my element. I'm flanking the enemy spawn. You can see that guy's right there. And I have no idea where that guy is going to be spawning after I kill him. I thought he would have been spawning back in this area. I wasn't sure, but this is a really good spot if you guys are trying to catch people coming from under the bridge or around the corner. I was expecting him to come around the corner by C flag, and he did not. So at this point, we have a UAV up, and so I can see they're all spawning B side and pushing up towards A. So I decided to go in for the kill and flank, and you know, this FAD has a little bit of kick. Sometimes it's hard to aim with it, and wasn't able to get that kill, but got the assist. And now you can see they're all spawning by A flag. So I'm not really sure like how the spawns ended up working, but regardless, I wanted to go ahead and come back to the A flag and see just based upon where they were on the radar. I was trying to use this to my advantage. Now I was waiting right here because a lot of times they spawn over by A, and then, you know, there's usually quite a bit of action through this middle area. So I wasn't seeing anybody in here, so I picked up my radar, which is something I recommend you guys doing. If you guys are throwing down your radar and you're trying to continue a kill streak, don't just leave your radar in one spot. It's really helpful to pick up the radar and move it. And this is a key location for me. This is really what helped me get the Moab. They weren't spawning C side, they were spawning A side, and I was able to pick these guys off as they were spawning. There's one right there, and I think I get one more right here. And I saw there was another one coming up from the stairwell, but I decided to fall back because I knew that you know, I didn't have the biggest advantage point from shooting them. But I ended up getting another 2 right there, and then get a 3rd one right here. So kind of crazy that they were just spawning here. Now this is again the strategy. So if they have the A flag, we have B and C. You can flank them, and as I mentioned in my previous Moab video, basically there's different types of Moabs. There's aggressive, where I guess, in my opinion, aggressive, where I'm in the enemy spawn, flanking and killing them, and then getting my Moab, versus sitting in my area where my flag is, and then picking them off as they're coming towards me. Whichever way works out, it's good. Both of them can be good strategies for getting a Moab. But this is the tricky part. Right down here, there's always traffic from guys that come through this hallway at the bottom. And I'm surprised they didn't revenge kill me in that area, but this guy came back down here, and I just used this area to my advantage. And they were dumb enough to keep coming back down for more, so I definitely you know, tried to make do with that. So I think I come out over here. Let's see what I end up doing here. I think I end up coming back down, but I go towards the C flag eventually because I was like, well, they're not. We have the A flag and the B flag now, and it flipped. So I need to go ahead and try to get them. And one of my subscribers, Melson, as I call him, he threw down his motion sensor in the middle of the map, which was really essential and really helpful to be able to have a motion sensor in 2 different areas close to me. So appreciate the teamwork looking out for me on that one. And as soon as we noticed that I was on like a 15 or so kill streak, we was like, oh crap, well, you know, where are you? Do you need any ammo or anything? You know, they were looking out, which was dope. I mean, you can't get stuff like that from well, I guess you could from randoms, but you know, I never wear my headset, and the main reason why I don't wear a headset is because of just the amount of bullshit you hear on Xbox Live. But anyway, so I don't have to worry about the copter because I have my specialist on, and this is the spot I was talking about. I was expecting that before the guy ended up flanking up there, or not flanking. I mean, that's kind of his spawn area coming back side there, and I ended up picking him off. And here I am pushing up again in the B flag. So all in all, it took a while for this MOAB to start, but it ended up being a nice MOAB for myself, and I'm pretty proud of it because for one, it was in an open lobby. Always nice to be able to pull something like that off. But two, you know, I was just able to control my area, and these guys were just clueless. It's like, I don't know how they didn't see me. And frankly, having and there was a MOAB right there, having a silencer is pretty much essential. And look at that. This is how I die, finally, from my kill streak. Nope, you didn't get me there, noob tube. I was like, what? Get out of here. But yeah, silencer was essential, and the FAD was a great gun. Like, it has a little bit of odd recoil, and I actually don't mind the iron sights, so for me it worked out well. For people that have a hard time with the iron sights, I recommend a red dot on this guy with silencer, both, so with the dual attachments, and it will work well. But if you're really trying to get a MOAB, like, I wouldn't have been able to flank them over by the B flag if I did not have the silencer attached. Now, I decided to play the rest of the video for you guys. You guys don't have to watch the rest of the video at this point if you just wanted to see the MOAB. But the reason why is because look at the score. We were down. So in the midst of me trying to just kill and you know, I was flanking them while they had the B flag and everything, I didn't cap the flag, and so I felt obligated to try to come back and help us get this victory. So we ended up double capping again here and pushing up on them on A. It looks like they're all coming up on the side over there, so I'm coming around this side, thinking I'm going to be able to pull off some kills, and I ended up getting a couple. But yeah, all in all, I had a lot of fun, guys, and I'll try to do more open lobbies. I keep saying that, but yeah, it just gets difficult. Whenever I get time, and if the wife has to work late or something like that, with she nannies and stuff, sometimes I'm able to get in some open lobbies. But for the most part, you know, you guys always are asking me how, you know, okay, so a lot of people are saying that I'm a no-lifer because I have 15 days played into Modern Warfare 3. That's great. You know, I appreciate the positive reinforcement of the Call of Duty community. No, but honestly, though, it's like the reason why I'm able to play so much, for one, I'm addicted to the game. I mean, I play the game like crazy, and as you guys can see from my sneaker collection, like, I kind of have an addictive personality. Like, I don't do drugs or anything like that, but I just have addictive personality, and if I want to play something a lot, like a video game, like, I'll play the shit out of it. And the reason why I'm able to make it happen, and some of you guys are like, well, you're married and you say you have all these jobs and stuff, but I play late night. Like, so a lot of times most of my subscribers aren't even online, and that was a nice, I thought I was gonna get a 3-piece right there. It didn't happen, but yeah, so most of the time I play really late night, and I'm West Coast, so, and I know a lot of subscribers are on the East Coast. And so by the time I do an open lobby, you guys are staying up late for class the next day and some crazy stuff. You guys are nuts. But I end up playing like late, you know, midnight, sometimes 2, 3 in the morning, West Coast time, and then I have to get up and work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm always running on empty. I'm running like and playing games. I run 8-10 hour sessions, get some games in. If I get some good gameplay, is great. If I don't, you know, I'm just gaming, having fun. But it is rigorous, and it's a lot of time. So I guess that's the reason why I'm 15 days in, is because that's the way I play. And it's not just Call of Duty. I did the same thing when I was playing Gears of War back in the day, from the first Gears of War, Gears of War 2, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was the big one, and then Black Ops. It's just the way I game, and I don't see a problem with it. I'm able to live the lifestyle that I need, and you know, make an income and all that other jazz from a little bit from YouTube, but from my day job and from DJing. And that's the other thing is being a DJ. I worked in nightclubs like real late, and I'll get into that in my road to DJ series a bit. But man, I mean, I would sometimes be up till 7 in the morning on nights that I had a DJ. Just like I mean, I had a bunch of Red Bull, and I'm not tired at that point. You know, I'm done DJing at 2 or so. I get home at 4 or 5, and then I just insomnia a little bit. You know, so that's part of the reason why I end up playing late and still managing my my daytime stuff, and as well as my wife, because she's sleeping during that time. But any which way, look at here. We did pull off, and that was a little bit of a sidebar. Any which way, we did pull off the victory here, and my team did an awesome job. So next time I do an open lobby, I send out the tweets, and it also sends out on my Facebook. Always look in the description on my video, guys, if you guys want to see what my Twitter is or my Facebook account or whatever. If you look in the description on my videos, and you're on a computer, not on your iPhone, but on your computer, then you can click on the link and then add me on Facebook or whatever, and or follow me on Facebook, and then follow me on Twitter as well. And it's DJHE and then 4 S's, DJHESSSS. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Have a good one, guys. We'll catch you later. Thanks.